morning sabaijanalai. Welcome to Yog Darshan. You're watching Kantipur television HD. Today morning we're going to do a nice strengthening wala flow. Ke expect garnu is expect a lot of movement, different strengthening yoga asanas. Now carrying it forward from the last class ko balancing asana, we take it forward to this asana that is strengthening. Yo flow ma chai halka warm up pachi we will do a lot of movements that will help you open up your back, strengthen tapaiko hips lai, khutta lai, shoulders. Ani यसमा variations पनि छ. I will let you know, हैन, just in case त्यो गर्न सक्नुहुन्न भने you can always take a variation to this pose and asanas. आजको प्र्याक्टिसमा चाहिँ this style of flowing through asanas is called vinyasa. Okay, so vinyasa yoga ma चाहिँ we flow from multiple asanas. So suppose there are 10 वटा asanas. So 1 बाट 2 कसरी जाने, 2 बाट 3 कसरी आउने, 3 बाट 4 कसरी जाने. This way of movement is called vinyasa yoga flow. Okay, so that's what we're going to practice today. अनि यो asana flow को पहिला चाहिँ before any workout जस्तो हामीले we do a warm up हैन. So before yoga पनि we do a yoga warm up to warm up the wrist, to warm up shoulders and neck and back. So we'll do a tiny warm up. Yo warm up ma चाहिँ we do side to side twist, side to side bending, and then we do a few neck rotations to warm up the spine. Then we do a few wrist and palm work. Kina yo flow ma चाहिँ a lot of body weight falls on the wrist and the palms and the elbows, right? So we want to warm up yo, you first thing morning ma yo flow गरेर छौ भने हैन. Weight, your hands can be cold, so weight fall हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ the wrist is very delicate. So we're going to emphasize a little bit more on the shoulders and the wrist. Moving into the breakdown of hammer flow, now that you'll see we've done the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Swasana. So in this asana, our hands are down, our hips are up, and heels are facing the floor. But the hamstrings and calves tight, so it's going to be a little strain ghura ko pachadi. So you want to bend your knees. So ghura la chai halka soft rakhne, bend rakhne, and you can lift your heels off the mat. So your legs are nice and relaxed. Hips facing the ceiling or the sky, whatever is on top. Hands in the front, head in between the shoulders, and that is our downward facing dog. Hamro yo class ko peak pose is called the pigeon pose. So we'll slowly start extending one leg up towards the ceiling. We shift the body weight. Suppose right खुट्टा माथि जाँदैछ भने body weight चाहिँ left side मा हल्का shift गर्ने. Slowly bend the knee and right leg goes up. Toes pointed or heels लाई चाहिँ flex गर्ने. खुट्टालाई चाहिँ active राख्ने हैन. Slowly, whenever you're ready, त्यही right खुट्टा bring it in, knees towards your chest. Knees will slowly cross over left side को body मा and then slowly come down towards the floor. यदि तपाईको hip चाहिँ tight छ भने तल बस्न सकिरा छैन भने you can use a pillow and place it below the hip or the pelvic. So to elevate हुन्छ माथि, so the hip joint मा चाहिँ pressure पर्दैन. Then coming in to the pigeon pose. Pigeon pose मा चाहिँ हल्का movements भइराछ, that is to strengthen the back, to strengthen the shoulders, open up the chest. यो asana मा चाहिँ advanced नै जानु छ भने you can move the ankles. Like you can see my toes go up and down, they really work my calf and my hamstrings. छैन भने चाहिँ you can relax. You can see I can lay my hands in the front, hands straight out, and just chill out to asana ma. Coming up slowly, gently, hands go up towards the ceiling. This is optional. है तपाईलाई यस्तो हल्का यो वर्कआउट जस्तो बनाउनु छ भने you can take your hands up. This works the core strength and the glute muscles. So the butt and the glute muscles, and then your core muscles over here. Who cannot do this? People who have cervical problems, the neck again, the spine. People who have lumbar spine issues, the lower back. And people who have sciatica should avoid the pigeon pose or use it with a cushion. Or people who have recently had any hip knee surgeries should avoid the asana unless you feel like you really can do it or your doctor has advised you यो asana practice गर्न मिल्छ भने. Breaking down the other half of the flow, it's a downward facing dog ma हामीले खुट्टा चलाइरा छ हैन, heel to toe movements, pedaling, penguin जस्तै, duck जस्तै. That is to release हाम्रो tension हुन्छ नि hamstrings and knees मा. So after त्यत्रो workout flow yoga asana पछि चाहिँ to relax the knees and the hamstrings and the ankles हामीले यो चलिरा छौ हैन. Whenever you're ready, comfortable, कि त जिउ थाक्या छ हैन, so you slowly go into the balasana, the child's pose. You can relax in the child's pose. You can also do the elbow movement like we've seen before, and you can come back in again, get ready to do the left side. You can do this as many times हैन, जतिचोटी you like. At least the minimum चाहिँ if you're doing दुईचोटी right side मा चाहिँ दुईचोटी left side मा पनि गर्दिनु हल्का balance हुनलाई. एउटा advice छ, if your left hip is feeling tighter than the right side, हैन left side मा चाहिँ हल्का अझै टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्नु if your right side is feeling like that right side मा चाहिँ अझै टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्दिनु moving in second half of the flow हैन हल्का breakdown गर्दिन्छु so downward dog बाट चाहिँ we do the same thing again left side मा हैन तर this time चाहिँ what I'll tell you is यो हल्का workout बनाउनलाई चाहिँ we can slowly enjoy the pigeon pose take the pigeon pose all the way hands up and हात माथि जाने बित्तिकै your core gets engaged glute muscles हल्का tight हुन थाल्छ अब knees मा body pressure भइराछ भने चाहिँ we can play around with the ankle toes मा पनि you can place your knee you can place your toes on the toes you can place your knee a little bit upward whenever you're ready you can slowly come back up downward facing dog मा अब जिउ थाकेको छ भने like you know थकाइ नै लागिराछ भने wrist is feeling upset and tired यही asana बाट चाहिँ slowly open up your knees take the toes out and come down into the balasana the child's pose अब चाहिँ recommended time practice if you are doing the right side 5 चोटी left side पनि 5 चोटी गर्दिनु if you're doing the left side 2 चोटी then right side पनि 2 चोटी गर्दिनु you can do this as many times as you like त्यस्तो limitation चाहिँ छैन हैन as many times as you like this flow can really be used biana especially to open up the body and you will really enjoy a body workout naya sensations feel huncha this strengthens your back your shoulders opens up your chest हात माथि लैजाँदा you will even feel a nice stretch in your armpit हैन armpit बाट तल in the chest in lower belly तिर abs लाई हल्का work पनि गर्छ यो you don't have to copy me all the time हैन you can use your own style your own nice touches whatever तपाईको body needs in the moment you know your body better हैन so use that जति चोटी गर्न try गर्नु मिल्छ try गर्नु and then slowly come back into the child's pose again you flow end गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ we come back into our child's pose अब यो flow को चाहिँ benefits हैन wholesome benefit of this flow if you practice this with me or on your own is that you will feel more flexibility आउँछ यो flow बाट you will feel strong very strong on the shoulders and the arms and if you practice this multiple times you'll feel very mobility pani huncha so this flow focuses on flexibility mobility and strength all three you need to practice yoga this balances all three out so if you're ever feeling I know that yoga गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई flexible मात्रै हुनु पर्छ that is a false thing that you've heard यो तीनटै सँगै लाग्नु पर्छ you need to be strong enough you need to be mobile enough flexibility चाहिँ by product नै हो त्यो आइहाल्छ हैन so त्यसमा चाहिँ धेरै let's not focus है so this flow was meant to make you feel strong right to start your day and coming towards the end I really hope you enjoyed this you feel a little sweaty you feel energized hey so thank you so much you're watching Kantipur Television HD I am Zahyan and this is Yog Darshan I will see you on another episode tomorrow morning with another nice yoga asana which will be a little more relaxing and have a nice day have a purposeful day and thank you